This will probably be a very chaotic video, but I have had this message for the longest and somehow I've not found a convenient time to record, so permit me. It's about 5 a.m. and I'm getting set for work, but I just couldn't. The message is just too strong. So I'm going to try and break it down while I get ready. You see, for years, I actually bragged that I had never asked a man for money, that I'm that kind of woman that doesn't depend on a man. And you see, I actually thought that made me a strong woman. But little did I know that it revealed one of my biggest struggles. It was actually revealing one of my deepest wounds, and I didn't even know it yet. Let me give you a little background. So while I was younger, I never really knew how to ask for things. And it was so bad that even when I would ask mommy for things as simple as sanitary pads, I would dance around it, dance around, and she would figure out that this is what I needed. So fast forward to one time, there were some issues at home, and mommy had moved out of the house. And that meant I was alone with daddy to make my requests. That one felt like a death sentence. Like, where do I start from to ask this man for money? So from school, when I needed something, I would go to where she was. Then she was staying with her brother. So I'll go there and I'll tell her, mommy, I need this, I need that. I should be like, that house you are, is your father not there again? I said, mommy, you know now. She said, no, you will learn. She legit did not give me 1 naira that day. Hi, God, I said, this woman can mind. I didn't know what to do. After rehearsing it again and again, I summoned courage and I went to daddy. I beat around the bush. Eventually, I told daddy, daddy, I needed money, daddy, I need money. And I was like, money for what? I said, money to get some things for myself. It was like things like what? I said, personal stuff, women's stuff. It does not have name. I said, oh, I want to get some toiletries. My father said, if you know, go tell me. If you won't come out plain and say what it is, go and write it down. Let me know what you need. Because toiletries is too ambiguous. Hi God. I said, you see, that's why I don't like to ask for money. I mean, I felt humiliated. Eventually, I wrote the list. He gave me the money, no doubt. But, you know, it just, I didn't really like the feeling that I would be dependent on a human being. It kind of makes me feel vulnerable. So that's to tell you how bad my case was. Somewhere along the line, I had learned that if I need people, they could make me feel small. And so I made up my mind not to need people. I learned to do things myself and do things for myself. And that decision followed me into adulthood, into marriage. And I didn't even realize the impact of it.